Welcome to a new series on Reiki. And Reiki is universal life energy for our times. I can fit in there for our times. I'm talking about coming from 37 years of being with Reiki consciousness. There are many changes have taken place in these 37 years. And we're looking to bring to the public what's new, what's going on, what's helping us grow and move beyond our times, because we can hardly catch up with it anymore. This is Larry, my son, and we'll do the consciousness part, the drawing part for Reiki, and we're going to have all kinds of subject matter. Like, what about those attunements? What is that all about? And what do people do with them? And what is Larry seeing now? What's happening with people as they are taking the Reiki classes on their attunement in their crown chakra? And some of them have such shocking experiences of growth that happen. And some people, it's going to take a little while to get them focused in. So is there anything you wanted to say on the attunement first?
Yeah, well, we've had recently people that have taken Reiki online, that want to know, is there attunement? Do they have an attunement? What is attunement? And some of the courses that are online have never even brought that subject up. So that's an interesting one.
And then when we bring it up, then you get to draw on the chalkboard what their crown chakra looks like. And then when they get attuned, which is really just a transmission of the highest energy that Reiki is.
So for you, what would you say is the biggest changes that you've seen since the early days when you were with some of the Reiki, the original Reiki masters and some of these conventions, and where they were at and where it's now?
Well, it was much different. There were so few. Well, I was the only Reiki master in those years, in the early years.
Well, I'm talking national, when you were at the national Reiki conventions.
Yeah, what about?
What the changes from back then to now?
Well, I haven't been to them. But what I remember is that their awareness of energy, and even of Reiki energy, was quite limited compared to how the people are when they take Reiki class now. Many come in with awareness that all there is energy and everything is moving all the time. In fact, it was strange that, because my first classes say there were like 15 people there, and after I tuned all of them, one by one, we had them sit on the floor, touching the person in front of them in order to keep the energy going and to keep it flowing while I'm busy, attuning. Now we don't have to do that. But the attunement is, to me, the major part of Reiki. That to be awake enough that you can transmit that energy. And what we're doing with this series then, we will have part 1, part 2, as many as we want to create, in that will help you to come to this site and to be presented the newest material and how the energy is working, so that Larry can always see how it's going. If you understand that he's doing the aura part, and he has his own website on that. But there's a difference in the energy of the people taking Reiki now as compared to 20 years ago. Does that answer anything, or what do you want to
No.
know?
I don't know. I was looking for something more specific.
Like,
You always talked about years ago at some of these conventions that the need to get on the table, to have the energy run on them. We don't find that.
okay, because there was no expression that we are the energy, that we don't have to go looking for it in order to run energy.
Yeah,
We are it.
And one of the things we want to really get into on the next tape
And this-
is the definition of universal life force energy and what that really means. And then the ownership of that, and that it's a mantle that needs to be taken on. And then it's an emanation or that you now take on and you walk through your entire day emanating universal life force energy or Reiki. And it's not something that's on or off or you got to prepare to do. It's something that's always there, and you really need to step into that it's a mantle.
That awareness.
That awareness.
It's always there.
And you are it. And nothing is more stronger than that universal life force energy. And what we have to help most people with is learning to trust that universal life force energy or the Reiki. And knowing that whatever they do for somebody or for their community, because it's bigger than just healing or change work or evolution. It's so much bigger than that, and people don't
Yeah,
even.
because they never are aware when I say you're a walking book.
Mhm.
What? If you're a walking book, anybody can pick up
Yeah.
your energy.
Yeah.
Sense it,
Yeah.
feel it, see it, whatever the story is.
Yeah,
On there.
and
You're a
it's-
walking book.
Yeah, because it's, like I've always said with you so many times in the past, people after a presentation, they say, I have no idea what you said, but I want what you have, and that's the emanation, the strength of universal life force energy. Also, we run into so many people that say they are Reiki masters or Reiki practitioners, and they don't have two photons of light to rub together to create an energy field. They have nothing. So we want to address all that, look at
And
that.
we have a long list of things to
Yeah,
address. So tune in, stay connected, check us out.
Check us out, and you can contact us either through email, and Lynn,
Our email address is iselfawareness369@google.com or gmail.com, and subscribe to our channel, and that is the Institute of Self-Awareness. Thank you.